Hi, this is Miss Mischief, or Valerie. All right, so today I am doing a photo inspiration collaboration with none other than Angie of 4F Beauty. Oh my goodness. So this, I think this is the fourth one that we've done together, but for her series, this is like episode 31. I mean, how exciting is that? She has collaborated with many different people to bring this to life, and it's one of my favorites, absolute favorites. So this time I picked the photo and I'll post it right here. All right, and I'm so excited. And I was like, oh my gosh, it has, blues and greens and teal. Okay, tealy blue green, right? And yellow and orange. And what colors am I going to pick? Because, I love all the colors. Of course, orange is my favorite. If you haven't been here long, now you know, because I think I say that normally in like every video. So I was like, you know what? I have never done a two-toned look before, but why not start, right? And I thought, let's pick several palettes. And this is ColourPop's Aren't You Glad? Because it has all these gorgeous oranges. So there's nothing that I haven't used before. This is the oranges. And then I thought, let's use the Lemonade palette by Midas Cosmetics. Look how pretty that is. I do have the yellow palette by ColourPop, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just, for this look, I wanted to use these shades of yellow instead. And then I thought, this is an oldie but goodie. It's Bright Lights by Pinky Rose. And the inside looks like this, because look at those blues and greens and that bright, bright yellow. I was like, look at that bright green right there. Oh, but then it has this tealy green, and then it has this shimmery. Oh, yes, be still my heart, right? And then a really, really one of my favorite palettes, and what sort of kind of got me started with YouTube. I was watching Annette of Annette's Makeup Corner. She bought the Dragon Child from Make It Monsters Cosmetics, which is now Menagerie's Cosmetics. And I don't think this palette is available in a palette form anymore, but you can buy all of the colors as singles. Look at that packaging, but look at the inside. This is like, oh, look at the green, that dark green, and these shades right here. I was like, oh, and the Bright Lights by Pinky Rose and the Dragon Child palette. I haven't used either one of those in a while, so I was like, you know what? I should use them. I mean, they're sitting here. So I haven't primed my eyes. I'm going to do that. How has everyone been? I have been working a lot. Not complaining. I love my job. I've been working days instead of nights. This is week 6. I have a couple more shifts on days, and then I flip back to nights. So I have not been uploading regularly because my body hates me, and it's doing everything. I'm doing everything that I can just to work right now. I'm so tired. Last time I was off, I pretty much did nothing. I was very unproductive. It was great. I did nothing because I was so tired. But I'm so fortunate to work with the wonderful people I work with, and days is a different ball game, and I love it. I mean, it doesn't matter if I work days or I work nights. I work with some of the best people ever, so that's amazing, because sometimes you definitely have a preference. Okay, so I've never done this, so I'm very excited and I'm very nervous, and I don't know how many makeup brushes I'm gonna go through to get this done. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Let's go in with a big fluffy brush, and let's start the base the same. So I'm thinking maybe one eye will be yellow, green, blue, and the other eye will be more yellow, orange, deeper reddish orange. So I am going to go in from the Lemonade palette, and I'm going to pick a color that I think will be a good transition color for both eyes, despite the final look will be very different. But thank goodness yellow and green and blue will look good together. Yellow, orange, and red orange will look good together. So I think this will be a good idea and might make them a little more cohesive. Maybe not. I've never done this. I mean, I've seen Annette do it, and she always looks fantastic. I've seen Butte Bean do it. I've seen Angelica Nyquist do it, and I've never been bold or brave enough to do it. And today I'm like, yes, there's so many beautiful colors that I don't want to choose. So with that being said, I think I'm going to do orange first and do that color story first. There might be lots of ums in this because, yeah, it's exciting. I do have a color switcher thing that I use. So I started off, I don't even know the names of these colors, they're on the back, but I'm gonna go in with this deeper yellow now and put that in the crease. It's so weird because I'm gonna do one eye and then do the other eye totally differently, and I automatically want to do a little bit here and do a little bit there because that's normally how I do my makeup. So it's a little bizarre to not be doing that. All right, for that, I think I'm done with the Lemonade palette at the moment. And then I'm going to go into the orange palette, Orangey Glide palette by ColourPop. And these colors are so pretty. I am going to go in with this one first. Oh, that's really pretty. And then I'm going to go in with this this other orangey color, but it's more of a melony pinky orange. That I'm putting sort of kind of in the middle. And then I'm using this, looks a little darker here. Then I'm going to take this color from the Dragon Child. It's called Flame Tongue. It's this really deep orangey red. And that is what I'm gonna like finish this up with. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I forgot how absolutely pigmented this is. So we are going to have to do, I did not put very much on my brush, but as you can tell, the color payoff is amazing. So, but it's blending in really great with the colors that are already down. Oh, I love that. I am going to put more orange though. I'm going to go back into my lemonade palette for that shade and I'm just going between these two brushes. I'm not adding more product, but I'm going between the two brushes to blend and get the look that I want. I love how that deepened it up, but I need another brush to go in back into the orange, and I definitely want more of this right here in the middle, and then I want this more orangey yellow here, and then I'm going to take this really soft peachy color, and it's shiny, and put that in my inner corner. Ooh, I'm really happy with that. Even though my inner corner seems to be going completely up my nose, it's okay. You know, I really like that inner corner color more, so I'm sort of kind of covering up that bright orange with that shimmery, shiny inner corner color, and I like that better. Ooh, all right, now we have the yellow on there, then we're going to take the green. We're going to do greens and blues for this look. So I am going to I'm going to start off with this color from the Dragon Child right there. And I'm going to, oh, you know, I have to remember these Dragon Child shades are so intense. Look how intense that is. Wow. Not complaining. All right, then I want that shade I thought was lighter than it is. I'm going to go in with this color Smash. It's a really bright green from the Pinky Rose. Because I want that in the middle. And then I want this color called Punky to go in my inner corner. I'm saying inner corner. Yes, crease. God, where am I today, right? It's more of a teal blue. And I definitely need some more yellow. Oh my goodness, this color is lit. The color lit from the Pinky Rose. Now, the biggest thing to decide is do I want to have the outer edge be a blue or green? There's a color called Sleeping Dragon, and it's so pretty green, so pretty green. God, I'm a little all over the place, but I'm pretty sure that is the color that I want. It is the color I want. Oh, wow. Then and I really want that bright green here in the middle. And I like how it goes from yellow to orange and then yellow to green. Now, I have this other shade that I am going to put right here. Because it will be, and so I did this like the orange. It's an inner corner and then it's a first third. I like this shade better. I need some more of the dark green on the very end. And then I'm going to need a fluffy brush with no product, I think is what I want. Of no product at all. Sort of kind of blending that out. So these are my two looks. Now I sort of wish that I would have done this with a really light green. I don't regret the color choices, but I think it could have been a little bit more different, cohesive. Look, I'm like this. I'm armed with brushes. Oh my gosh, I'm so incredibly silly. I do like that though. That's where we are right now. So, what are we gonna do next? I have not put anything on the bottom lash line. And I think I'm going to take that bright green and go under bottom lash line of the orange eye. Oh my gosh. How spectacular is that? Look at that. And then I'm going to take that really shiny color that we used in the inner to then go closer to the lash line. And I'm going to go back with that spicy green. Wow. I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to do something similar on the other side. I'm going to take the orange as soon as I find that appropriate brush. I'm going to take out lighter orange. And then I am going to take wow, I really like that. All right, so I have dirtied like almost every brush that I own doing these looks. Doing these two, I'm like, ooh, all the brushes. Dirty all the brushes. All right, so I want a white color in my waterline. And I am going to line my lips. I am going to fluff out my eyebrows. I have started using mascara primer. I don't think it matters which one you use, but it definitely fluffs out my brows. I put this on and then I allow it to dry. And I just brush the hairs, basically backwards, up, and, you know, backwards to give it the and I put a decent amount of product in my brows to keep them looking werewolf-like. All right, then I let that dry. Let's talk about highlighter. Let's go with a yellow highlighter. What do we have in the name of yellow highlighters? I do have a couple. All right, so that one is not yellow. Sometimes it takes me a little while. I think it is, wait a second. This is Cleona's. So my most yellow highlighter is called Circuit. It is right here. It's by Cleona. I use my fingers. I just dip my finger. I'm going to put, now I'm going with a yellow highlighter because, so this is a yellowy gold. I'm messy, by the way. This isn't exact. It's a yellowy gold highlighter by Cleona. Because both eyeshadows have yellow, I'm going to go with yellow for this look. I like highlighter. Every time I put on highlighter and it's glowing from space, I think of Teresa's Dead, where she says she wants to look like an alien slut. Take me to your leader. Yes, that's about how I'm looking right now. Ooh, looking like an alien slut. Take me to your leader. Thank you, Teresa. I'm stealing from you. Blushes. Oh my gosh. So I haven't had the opportunity to talk about this, but it's Clown Blush by Likely Makeup. Oh, look at this. We're going to use yellow blush too, by the way, because it's yellow. And I bought this because of Betty Jean, Butte Bean, who's doing Hollow Bean right now. But yes, it's her fault, but it's the best fault ever. Thank you, Betty Jean, because you know what? I love this yellow blush. I was pretty sure that I would, but I love it. I even wear it to work, and no one has said, "Oh, you weirdo, why are you wearing yellow blush?" And Teresa, if you watch this video, you probably need this yellow blush with your uncooked chicken self, because I know it's not a normal color for you. That's okay. You could probably use it as an eyeshadow if you wanted. But for some reason, I would love to see you in yellow blush. I don't know why. Because I don't know why. But I would love to see it. And yes, I'm putting on a heavy amount a Velo blush, and I am loving it. Now, I am going to go back in and add some color to my brows with, where is it? Oh, here it is. This is the fiber stuff, which I just tap it on there to add some color to my brows because they're in place now. And this one is almost empty, but they're in place. So I'm not trying to get them to stand up. They're standing up. The other product is dry. My brows are pretty stiff, and I'm just moving them enough to add color. Yes. Now you say, what are we gonna, you know what? We have not curled our lashes. Let's curl them. This is going to be a really long video. Look at me. Pretty. Obviously, I'm in a pretty chatty, goofy mood. I haven't made a video in a while. And you know, I did a Halloween one, and then I don't know what happened. It got eaten. I was trying to upload. It didn't upload. Got eaten. I did a Halloween collab, but yet I'm the only one, like, in the collab who hasn't posted a Halloween video. And I haven't even had the time, or let me be honest, the inclination to even film another video because I've been so frustrated about it. So I need to do that. But before I knew it, I had this next collab to do. Oh yeah, and the collabs were only 11 days apart, so you would think I would be able to get my shit together. But no. Obviously, sometimes, yeah, that doesn't happen. Not the way that I plan. I'm curling these a lot. Yes, let me tell you a story why I curl my lashes. Okay, I have learned that I usually go in with this Essence Lash Extension mascara with fibers. And that's usually the first coat I put on. Sometimes I do use the mascara primer, but I seem to like this pretty well. I alternate. It depends on how much time and effort I want to. But I don't always see that it makes a big difference. It makes a really big difference with my eyebrows, but I don't always think it makes a big difference with my lashes, so I don't always do it. So are you ready for Halloween? That is the question. And the Renaissance Festival is going on. I've already went once. I didn't wear my full costume, but I plan to go at least 2 more times. So there is a day of full costume wearing in my near future. So when I used to go, my costume, my garb, I could put on completely by myself because it was a bodice corsety thing, but it tied in the front, so I could put it on without help. And now this one is completely in the back, so with without the help of someone else to actually tie me into my garment, I cannot wear this bodice without assistance. So think about that when you're buying a bodice. I love the bodice, so don't get me wrong, absolutely love it. But I definitely was not thinking about the help I would need when I want to put it on. Now, I also like to use Benefits. They're real, and I go in with another coat. I like this brush. Usually separates them pretty good. But this is just what I put a second coat of. And I like my lashes to look like I have spider legs coming out of my face. Yes. Oh goodness, are we silly today. Now I've had a little bit of mascara issues, but I can fix that real quick with a Kleenex. Yay, done. So you're wondering, what are we going to do for lips? All right, so I want to start off with a yellowy base, and this is Elegance, and the color is Heat Wave, and it's more of a yellowy color. That's what I'm going to start off with. Because I thought since both eyes had yellow, a yellowy base would be a good place to start. Plus I have the yellow blush, the yellow highlighter. I wanted some yellow in there. Now I do want a little bit of orange. And, you know, I'm trying to think, do I want green or blue? Let me see. I have this sparkly green color, and it has a name that Meadow is the name of the lip topper. So that's my yellowy color on. I do want, I also have an orange lip topper too. But I think I want the green lip topper with a little bit of orange and then a little bit of green. And this is Juvia's Place orange, which the color is Soil. I love this color. Here's my yellow and my orange. And now I am going to put my green. And I love how the green glittery stuff brings out the green from the shadow. So one more thing, because I can. I have a Stila Little White Lies palette, highlighting palette, and the middle shade is called Yellowtails, and it's very glittery. But when you want to be extra, you can put that over your yellow blush and you sparkle so much. And the highlighter that I put from Cleona's is very fine. There's no chunky glitters, and this is chunky glitter. So I put that over that also. I put it over my highlighter and my blush on my cheeks. And it's very extra, by the way. No one needs this, ever. It's not about me, but between it being Halloween and Ren Fair and costumey season, I just like it. Now, what I've never done is put it on top, but I am going to put this on the very top of my eyeshadow also, just very upper, not down into the color, more in the yellowy area. But yeah, we are glittering this up. Yes. This is the finished. Oh yeah, this is how I style my hair. I'm such a hairstylist, right? No, not at all. This is the final look, and oh my gosh, I'm really happy with it. You know, I would leave the house with this dual two-toned eye look, and it's a first for me, and I'm so glad that I'm sharing it with Angie of 4F Beauty. Please watch her video and subscribe and send her love, and she is so wonderful. She has the softest, best voice. I really wish that she would read me bedtime stories, because I can just fall asleep. Not because she's boring, but her voice is so soothing, and yeah, I am just like, oh, when she talks, like stress melts out of me and I can just like relax. So it has nothing to do with boring. The young lady is not boring by any means, and she's beautiful inside and out, and I love her so, so much. And I'm so happy and proud that I can call her my friend, and I cannot wait to see what look she does. But she is just soothing. I mean, she should do more like straight ASMR videos. I mean, I know she does ASMR makeup videos, but just like, I sort of kind of wish she would do one that was like, relax, close your eyes, let the negative energies leave your body, because she could just do that so well. I would probably put that on repeat so that I could be like, you know, and that way if I sort of kind of woke up in the middle of the night, a little disoriented, Angie would be right there going, relax, close your eyes, because yes, I would do it. She's awesome. What else did I want to say about my fabulous friend? She's with 4F Beauty, again, send her love, and she's been so great. She has encouraged me to always, you know, step out, and that's been a wonderful, wonderful thing. Okay, I'm going to move on now. Yes, so if you're new here, welcome. If you're from Angie's channel, I'm so glad you're here. And you know, all of my favorites have returned. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I hope to get back to a more regularly programming schedule. I cannot talk today. Who knows, right? But it's good to see each and every one of you. And again,